So I just finished my workout. And I haven't been to a gym in a long time. So for me, going back felt a little bit awkward. And I feel like it's that part of me trying to just reset my mind, reset my emotions. And I feel that it's very important that when we are trying to detox our brain, or like right now, I felt so awkward. I felt it was just a weird, out of my comfort zone feeling. And that is a good sign. Like, that's a good sign. I need to get out of my comfort zone. I need to just reset my mind, my mental health. And let's see what happens on day 2. For now, I have to go home, get ready for the day, homeschool my kids, do some work. And I'm actually working on a book that my son wants to produce. So we're going to work on that book today on chapter 2. So I'm excited. I'm excited to go ahead and journal. I'm excited for day 2 tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to check back in. So as I was doing my reading of this book right here, Switch on Your Brain, which I did a video on recently, and I'm doing a 21-day brain detox, and I'm also journaling and going to the gym and things like that. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys daily updates on what's going on, how it's going. But I wanted to share something with you that I feel that it would be extremely helpful. It's something that I wrote while I was journaling today. We all have an enemy, and the enemy will manifest itself in our minds. Like, that is exactly where it's going to happen. And that's why I'm doing a brain detox. I really want to be able to break patterns of toxic thinking and spiraling out of control with my thoughts and feeling like I'm not in control. But anyway, you need to hear this, especially if you're battling with self-doubt, paralysis, like you feel like you can't do anything. If you feel like you're not capable, if you feel like you're not enough, you're not good enough, your ideas are not good enough, you feel insecure, you doubt yourself, and you kind of feel paralyzed from doing something, this video and this part of the video is for you. It says, this is what I wrote. If I were my enemy, what would I do? I would work on 2 things. I would break down my identity and make myself believe that I'm not capable. Why? When I feel this immense feeling of self-doubt, it's enough to paralyze me. It's enough to paralyze any project, idea, dream, or plan. It stops my walk toward purpose. If this is you, if you're struggling with self-doubt, if you're struggling with when you feel like you're confused about who you are as a person, you don't know who you are in Jesus Christ, okay? That right there, that internal struggle, that's the enemy targeting you. He is targeting your identity and wants to break it down, because then it stops you from moving towards your heavenly assignment. Now, let's continue. And it was this idea of, if I were my own enemy, what would I do? This morning, I thought to myself, let me put myself in my enemy's shoes. What would I do to hurt me? What would I do to break down every good thought that I have? And it continues. I continue to write. If I were my own enemy, I would tell myself that I don't matter and that my ideas are ridiculous. No one will listen. And that statement alone is enough to silence my voice. Think about that. If you feel like today, if you feel like no one's going to listen to me, and those are the words, those are the statements that are going on in your mind, and you're like, no one's going to listen to me, no one is going to understand me, no, that is the enemy trying to silence you. So I need right now, you have to break that thought pattern and Step away from it and start saying different things. My ideas are great. My ideas come from God. My desires, my dreams, they come from God. They will impact lives. They will inspire others and encourage them and give them courage. So start talking to yourself that way. And then I wrote, if I were my enemy, I would make myself believe that I don't have control over my toxic thoughts, leading me to feel hopeless. And when we feel hopeless, when you feel hopeless, I am sure you've gone through depression. That is the pathway to depression. I know it's been for me. So if the enemy can convince you that you have zero self-control, zero self-discipline to discipline your thoughts, you're going to be feeling hopeless, and that alone will lead you to be depressed. We operate from a place of belief. What do you believe about yourself? What you believe about yourself right now, it's what's leading you. It's leading your thoughts, your behaviors, your actions, how you treat others, how you treat yourself. I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit about what I wrote here. If I believe the worst of myself, I will do nothing, and my behaviors, habits, thoughts will lead me to self-destruct. I want to read that, but I'm going to read it toward you. If you believe the worst of yourself, okay, you will do nothing, and your behaviors, your habits, and thoughts will lead you to self-destruct. That is what the enemy wants. I want you to do this exercise and write it. If you were your own enemy, what would you do to break yourself down? You're going to realize that the things that you're struggling with, that internal battle, those toxic thoughts, is the enemy trying to harm you so that you can self-destruct. I hope this video was helpful. I hope that it encouraged you to step out of what you are going through right now. Encourage yourself. Write. Do yourself a favor and start journaling. Start writing. Start reading. And if you want to go ahead and read with me, switch on your brain. Go ahead and click on the link below. Start reading. This is a powerful book. Position yourself for success as far as like your mental health goals, your emotional well-being. I'm tired of people talking about success in terms of like finances, although yes, it's very important. We need money, we need to survive, but we have to think about like our mind, our brain, what's going on inside of us, because we want to be better people. We want to be able to encourage, inspire. We want to be joyful, happy. We want to impact everybody around us in a positive way. I'm going to read to you something that's very important, and I want to share it with you. It says, thoughts are real, physical things that occupy mental real estate. Okay, so your thoughts, they're real. Okay, they're occupying mental real estate, right? Moment by moment, every day, you are changing the structure of your brain through your thinking. When we hope, it is an activity of the mind that changes the structure of your brain in a positive and normal direction. What you think will change your brain. If you know that your toxic thoughts are going to change your brain, you have to do something about it today. Start transforming your life inside out. I hope this video was helpful. God bless you.